Anything from here down is going to be considered low. All right, touch him up. Touch him up. Let's go.
Bernard Hopkins' belly, the 27-inch waist, about which Bernard was so proud back in the day, of the way he threw that punch and the way his feet crossed, and the vastly more experienced Judah will take advantage.
Something already. He's starting out smartly by using his jab.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jabs. Judah tries the left hand. Hard right hand hook inside by Judah. Straight.
Right. Stop punching, stop punching, stop punching.
Corey Spinks.
He told us in the fighter meeting yesterday. He trained.
I think for Zab's situation, he has to stay patient here.
To set up some real offense by himself, because although he's throwing that jab and
he gives him the best possible chance of landing that big punch, and that's the only thing that he feels is dangerous about Matthysse. So his career, so why go out there and give him his advantage? He's
more rounds, he starts to fade.
Well, I understand that, but as we all know, experience is a big thing here. Zab does.
And Zab believes that. And incidentally, you made a great point, Roy. Early in the round, we started to hear, and I'm not really sure what that's about because they're both working pretty hard in there. Forrest Gregg and Ray Nitsky and Paul Horning and Jim Taylor.
They not to go out and start winging shots early.
Training camp before with a championship level fighter.
Staying away from Floyd, from Zab's straight left hand, fan him down with work this time, but that's what he's trying to do.
He is. In 27 fights, Matthysse has been past the 4th round, 10-round fight, but 26 of those fights are 4 rounds or less.
It's going to get past the 4 round if they don't start fighting a little more. Like that.
Matthysse smiled at him as if to say, okay, you landed something. There's another one.
Here you see Zab step back off of the left hook lead by Matthysse with a beautiful left uppercut right on the chin, and Matthysse took it well because he backed back and tapped his chin as to say, look, I can take that.
Harold Letterman gave the 3rd round. So I'm guessing Zab felt the butt was intentional.
And a southpaw fighter come together, there's bound to be some headbutts. Dude, he seems like he's doing most of the punching now, and he's beginning to believe that he can hang with.
And now it's clear that there is.
But Matthysse is fighting a very smart fight here. Much experience against top-level fighters. So maybe the sparring helped him out a lot.
She lands it. Very interesting in the corner just now. He said, I want you to, and the gist of it was basically hit him a couple shots and move away. I feel Zab's going to have to steal the fight.
Very telling. Keep his fighter focused and concentrating.
Maybe it's his boxing ability, Roy. What is it that's already making them think a little differently?
It's his boxing ability and the fact that he's a strong puncher, so they don't want Floyd to get, Zab to get caught up into trying to knock him out or throwing big punches with him, because then you make yourself susceptible to the big shot.
It's the 2nd time in his career that Matthysse has been this far in a fight in 28 fights.
Good shot.
Now Judah suddenly opens up and throws 2 good left crosses in a row.
Gotta be careful though, don't run down the pipe.
And a 3rd left cross and a right hook. 47 punches to the body. Zab is flying upstairs above him.
But I wish the devil he would pick up the pace. I mean, sometimes you wait 5 minutes, he's just not getting busy. It's really amazing. On the other hand,
I get a great point repeated to me from our production truck that plays into all of that. Been getting into the ring and knocking people out on a regular basis.
That was snapping Mathisse's head back, but it wasn't coming off the jab. It wasn't stuff that Zab was creating so much, in a larger strategy.
And that's allowing him to land the better punches in the combinations.
Land it, as opposed to just throwing it for the sake of it.
Best way to win the fight, in my view.
I'm going for it.
Yeah.
Like he's about to open up on Matthysse. That's what he meant by going for it, I guess.
When Zab is busy, it's a beautiful thing.
Oh,
just like that.
So Zab Judah. CompuBox numbers through 6, and they're landing at about the same rate.
Armando Santa Cruz at junior welterweight, cruising when he's at his best.
To land a little more and keep Matthysse off him.
right jab is doing a really good job for him. Just like right there.
Best upstairs punch of the fight for Matthysse. Right hand on the chin. Matthysse again tries to throw the right upstairs. Blocks Judah's left hand there.
And his patience and his discipline is very good here because usually very smartly and boxing very beautifully.
Proper respect for Matthyisse's 25 knockouts, and Zab has not always been.
Good jab.
Boy, you and I have already agreed that's the way to win the fight.
Most definitely. Both conditioned though. They're both out early before the bell rings. They're ready to go. Signs of fatigue.
And our interpreter, that between rounds in Matthyisse's corner, he complained to his trainer about cramps in his legs.
I mean, that was real good Zab Judah. There it was again, catch and counter, precision and power.
Two excellent left hands in the round by Judah.
The last one, as a matter of fact.
Don't punch.
One of the things that makes 140 pounds an interesting division. Spectacular beating of Abreu. Amir Khan's already been knocked out, though he's looked good recently against the right opponents. And here Zab is winning and looking better as the fight goes on.
Harold, how do you have it coming to the ninth?
5 rounds to 3, 77, 75. I thought Zab Judah pulled into the lead in rounds 7 and 8. I thought he had a good round around 7 and 8. I would have been happy if he didn't stick out his tongue so much. He does that constantly. It's funny, but he rolls the right shoulder in every single time. But be as it may.
But Zab won almost every round, and you guys keep talking about the right jab. He was pumping it out consistently in that fight.
It would have to be somebody with equal hand speed and the possibility of countering.
Ability of Zab to absorb Matthyisse's punch. So far, he's done a great job of.
For the fight to heat up between Zab Judah in the blue trunks and
with a little bit more regularity now, and that's not a good thing.
yeah, for a guy who, to Matthyisse's corner, carefully, they'll tell you Judah has nothing left. Truth is, both fighters have something left. 40-pound weight class and the big fights that could conceivably await the winner, particularly for Judah if he wins, according to main event's promoter, Kathy Duva, would be to fight for a vacant 140-pound title against Kaiser Mabuza of South Africa.
What's a rugged, determined fighter who beat the hell out of Kendall Holt. In terms of talent, it's a mismatch.
Hard right hand by Matthysse. Zab Judah goes down.
4, 5.
Well, Zab doesn't come too much.
Judah comes with a right hook immediately. Gonna try to fight his way through this.
Judah's very dangerous here.
Yeah, but he let Matthysse start throwing too many punches and come at him too much. He can't let that happen.
He's allowing Matthysse to throw his right hand with impunity.
Don't punch.
And there's a big left hook. At some point, Zab's gonna have to consider holding on, Roy.
Yeah, he's gonna have to consider holding on very quickly here.
Got 1 minute left in the 10th.
A good shot, good uppercut. Walking right through, but he gotta still touch him and make him respect him like that. And he gotta get out after he throws him. He can't throw him and stay up. Because Matthysse is throwing good counters behind him.
He made a great point in the first fight, Roy.
Yes. But Zab gotta quit letting him throw the punches so freely. Zab gotta go first, like right there. He should have punched first. He doesn't have too much confidence coming forward.
It's already a 10-8 round. And either thing could happen.
Here you see Matthysse coming forward. Zab allowed him to come forward too much. He's attacking with so much regularity and confidence. They lands the overhand right down the side of Zab's left glove. And that caused the knockdown. A beautiful overhand right that Matthysse landed. But Zab was letting him come in too freely, and he finally landed the shot he's been trying to land all night.
He scored the knockdown punching through the glove block. And Matthysse comes out firing.
And he landed the right hand right away.
Suddenly in a darkened room.
Letting Jan Bergman with sanctioning body belts on the line.
He has to attack first. As long as he let Matthysse attack first, he's going to get caught just like he's doing now.
Right now, Judah trying to get his jab back out there. Another hard right hand by Matthysse. Zab backing into the ropes and taking shots. Zab's wearying us. It doesn't look as spectacular to go to the rib cage, but it's more likely to win you the fight.
And this what Zab has to do to keep Matthysse from punching.
Down goes Judah.
That was a push.
And this is going to be called a push, but he ate a right hand before he went down.
Attacking first, he won't get caught with that right hand. He has to attack first.
So it's going to take courage to win the fight.
Yes, he only have about
35 seconds to go in the round. Matthysse has it all his way. Judah trying to stay on his feet.
And he doesn't need another 2-point round here.
Hard right hand. Another one.
Here you see Matthysse coming in. He partially lands a straight right hand there, followed by a hook to the top or the back of Zab's head, but then he pushes him down. So I don't think that was clearly a knockdown. I think that was clearly a push.
And keep Matthysse off him. Graphic you saw was incorrect. The 11th round on Letterman's card was scored for Matthysse, not for Judah. 105-103.
What Matthysse is doing. And as a result, even now, Roy, when you say Zab has to be first, he's only found success when he's countered Matthysse, when he's timed him. So how does he go first when he can't make the offense happen?
He has to go first with the left hand. Right here, he can't let Matthysse get off first.
Zab's totally on the defensive. Matthysse looks calm and collected.
No punching.
American star Zab Judah trying to revive a career which was foundered in recent years, fighting against a guy not well known in this country prior to tonight. 140-pound weight class keeps producing surprises and stars.
And wonderful fights.
Is Matthysse the next?
Going the left hand lead early, right there. That gets Matthysse off, doesn't allow him to get caught with a big punch.
Matthysse kept this fight close enough and then showed real power, punching through the guard of Judah to hurt him. Took control late, but handed to Zab. He picked himself up off the canvas and is fighting back hard here in the 12th round.
Zab was outboxing him there for a while, but rallies like that. Who will make this point down the stretch, and the round is over.
To the winner by split decision, Zab Super Judah.
Well, you may have heard somebody in the background before Michael Buffer announced the scores. We heard somebody yelling majority draw, majority draw. That would have been a very acceptable result. It was an extremely close fight. Judah gets the nod. Matthysse is going to celebrate anyway, and who can blame him?
Nobody can blame him. He came, he made a great show. Zab fought a wonderful fight. It was a very good fight fought by both fighters.